welcome to another edition of Gearbox Garage. Once again, I got a weird one. This one is a 2004 Jeep Wrangler. It's got the nv3550 5-speed in it. And the shifter is so stiff, physically have to force it. There is no fluidity to it. It is almost like there's something bent and you're forcing it straight. Once it's in third, you can't shift like this. You have to put everything you got into it and get it to go. And second time I've seen it, so I think I know what's going on, but that's why I was recording it. But the clutch pedal, there is almost no life left. The pedal's hard, so I know that is what that is. But that also can create the fluidity of being able to shift in and out of gear. All right, I got it out, I got it apart, and my suspicion seems to be correct. This is the single shift rail with the 3 shift forks, and they go on like so, and I don't see a lot of other damage here, but what I was saying was whenever I was trying to shift any particular gear, it didn't want to shift. It was very resistant. Now here's a fork that's bad, and you can kind of see that there's like a Babbitt bushing type of a thing down in there, and I'm not 100% certain why this happens. My original, this is the second one that's ever happened to me, and the first one had 90 weight in it, and this smells like could be a 90 weight, so I don't know if there's a combination of the 90 weight getting hot and basically cooking and basically filling in any of these tolerances down inside here, so that it's just a resistance aspect. But you can see it is a solid mass. For example, it's not in neutral, and I'm not sure which one has to go into neutral, I can't see, but you can't physically, there's no movement. Now this is an old shaft that was damaged out here on this end, and this is an old fork, and I'll show you, and they're dirty. I haven't cleaned them up or anything, but I'll give you an example of how this is supposed to work. You can see how that thing is supposed to slide and be nice and smooth back and forth, and that's not what we have. So I'll have to tear this apart. Odds are it'll need 3 new forks, because where's it at? I had to physically beat the crap out of these forks just to get them to slide off. Yeah, right there. And this one was the worst. I had to actually soak it and try to get some of this stuff that was down inside there out. But once again, you can see the lines where it was like stuff had gotten in there, and it's actually, you're just dragging grit, and it's not enough grit that you can physically see it, other than just being dirty and nasty and whatnot. I mean, there's a chance that because the shifter is basically sitting right about here, there's a chance that's just crap falling down from the shifter, because the boots get busted, they fall down, and they just sprinkle down on top of it, and then it just gets drugged back and forth. That very well could be what it is. This boot was in bad shape. Let's see. There's nothing stopping it going straight down into that column. You can definitely tell that there's a grit, and it's some type of a impact, like a soft bushing that is just full of grit, and then now you're trying to get that motion, and no matter what you do, you're never going to get it. All right, I got everything cleaned up, and we got the new forks on, and now everything's dry. I had to deburr a couple of things that were inside here because of just somewhere it wasn't right. But here you can see just how smooth these forks are supposed to be sliding back and forth. And much better.